Her height with a 5'10" and the left-handed serve should be getting in more than 46%.
Above 15, but that 46% is very close to her first serve percentage in the first set against Martina Hingis in the semifinal.
Yeah, and then she started warming up and powdering it, so it's an impressive serve. And mostly an advantage being a left-hander. Well, she got a little of her own medicine back.
Love 30.
But there was an interesting thing there. You see that she sent up that huge lob, and she was exactly in position when Monica hit her overhead.
6-3, the opening set. The unforced errors, 15 for Sanchez Vicario, 10 for SELES. And it is love 40, a triple break now for Monica Seles. It's going to be an emotional split for this crowd. Jam-packed has been for most of the week. They knew this would be a sellout. So many want ARANXA to win. So many want Monica to win.
That's right. Good effort, that overhead. Not easy.
And a break and a very quick start. 1-0 to SELES. Monica Seles, her service game in the second set. After breaking serve, ARANXA Sanchez Vicario. Well, don't get worried about that dropping that first set. ARANXA Sanchez Vicario on her road to the final dropped the first set. Now 4 out of the 5 matches she's played in. The only time she went straight sets was against fellow country person Conchita Martinez.
Just look at that. Karina Habsudova won the first set 6-love. Natalie Tozier won the first set 6-3. And of course Novotno last night won the first set 6-4. Actually had a 5-4 lead in the second set, but it wasn't on her serve. Just got the line. Oh.
Out.
That one hit about as much of the line, I thought, as the other one. Unless Ulrich doesn't want to give her any indication that it might have been other than that. Oh, it's a cell phone.
Yes. Please turn off your cell phones.
It's easy enough for people to forget, but it annoys everybody so much when they ring in public. Better variety of serve, of placement from Monica. Her serve is potentially just such a beautiful shot, but she still hasn't been able to have quite the variety of a left-hander like, say, a Martina Navratilova.
Game for SELES. She has a 2-0 lead in the second set after winning the opening set 6-3. reminder to you, at the end of the match, we will have the Cafe de Colombia top shots. Some of the great shots that these two players have made throughout the match. And don't worry, we'll have plenty to choose from. In 1992, when ARANXA Sanchez Vicario won her first title in Canada, she had to go to 3 sets before defeating Monica Seles.
Didn't quite work with drop shot. Never a high percentage shot on a hard court. It bounces up too high. ARANXA had started moving before the ball even was hit. Thank you very much.
Cross-court forehand. 40-15.
Relentless power today. Monica staying in the rally so well. Biding her time till she could hit a complete winner. A couple more forehand winners from SELES than ARANXA.
Couldn't hold on to it. Sanchez Vicario holds serve. It's 2-1. 2-1. Monica Seles leading in the second set of the championship final of the Moray Open. Seles winning the opening set 6-3. Monica Seles is trying to become a 4-time champion, 4 in a row. ARANXA Sanchez Vicario with 2, and Steffi Graf winner in '93, her second of 2 titles in Canada. But right now it's that quartet of titles that Monica Seles is aiming for.
And it seems a long time ago since Steffi Graf lost in this tournament. Fabulous tennis. Steffi lost to Noe Serna. Another good Spanish player with a great slice backhand. But this Spanish player here today has got her hands full.
Oh, again. 40 love.
18 total winners she's hit, compared with 4. And only 12 unforced errors.
Number jumps out at you, doesn't it?
Yeah, nice tight tennis that.
Oh.
Oh boy, that's called in. It came pretty quickly back, didn't it? But I don't think it was in. Probably too quick for Ulrich to overrule.
But SELES holds serve at a 3-1 lead, second set.
Monica Seles has not won a tournament this year. Last year she won 3 at the end of the year.
Well, she could be heading that way again in '98, as evidenced by
It's good.
3 semi-final appearances in that California swing. Championship appearance here. All roads leading to Flushing Meadow.
Monica's actually won 41 titles in her career, which is the second highest number of the active players playing. And ARANXA has won 26, and that's the 4th rated. So obviously the leader would be Steffi Graf.
15 all.
And I can't think who the third one is.
Second double fault for ARANXA Sanchez Vicario.
Just out.
Just out, and the arms raised. 15-30.
It's very close, this one.
Oh, into the net. 30 all. The smile. Just, why did I miss that?
You can't get too upset if you miss a relatively easy shot. Oh, well played. Lovely tennis from ARANXA. Brilliant. The return was steep. I mean, the second shot was really deep, and then she so solid coming in. She hasn't really had too many opportunities at all to come into the net.
Deuce.
Just thinking of titles won by these players. It was '94, which was a really great year for ARANXA. She won 8 tournaments, including Roland Garros and the US Open and the Canadian Open. Look at those unforced errors right there. It's not bad, 21, but still a lot more than the opponent.
Advantage. Sanchez Vicario.
Too much court for her to cover. She doesn't cut off that angle. She ran straight across the baseline, which is the longest way to it. And then there was no way she was going to recover. Even ARANXA couldn't recover. She was pulled so far out of court.
That was about $3 by cab just to catch up with that one.
Yeah. ARANXA is beginning to implement her game plan, which is to hit deep and down the line and then angle off the next ball and hope that Monica can't reach that. The restriction, of course, because of the two hands on both sides.
To deuce again, third deuce.
It just seems to me that ARANXA has a little bit of fatigue. That match last night was so tense. It was so important for the two of them. French Open champion, the Wimbledon champion, heading it off. And she would have been so hyper after winning. It probably took her a long time to get to sleep. So a little, maybe mentally fatigued more than physically, or maybe both.
The advantage and a break to Monica Seles. Seles with a break in the first set and a break in the first service game for Sanchez Vicario in the second set. Fighting it off for the fourth deuce.
Tense game, this longest game by far of the match. Decibel level has gone up with the grunts from both sides. Oh, an ace
for the advantage. Her first ace in the match.
Yeah, she's getting fired up.
Second service.
Net second service again.
Single thing you can do. I mean, it's all very well to have a game plan against Monica. When she was, you know, at her absolute greatest before the stabbing injury, you know, you might have thought there's a way to play her, but you don't get a chance. She just hits too many winners, doesn't let you into the points. Twice as many winners.
Deuce number 5. Monica Seles winning the opening set 6-3. There's a 3-1 lead in the second set.
Oh, she missed that.
And the advantage again is for Seles, her second break point in this game.
There was a little hesitation there because Monica didn't like the call on the sideline, and I think, as a matter of fact, that little hesitation threw ARANXA a tiny bit. To hand it to ARANXA. Great fighting. And that'll get the crowd going.
correctly, stayed on that side. And that might be the turning point for ARANXA Sanchez Vicario, what she needs. Just trying to hold serve here.
It was a good drop shot, but she was already standing over there, and as always, she anticipates brilliantly. But she went and lingered around the baseline for a long time after that. So I guess even ARANXA Sanchez Vicario gets a little weary at times.
Well, she finally holds serve. 3-2 SELES leads, second set. What a battle. There's a match notes to this point. After winning the first set 6-3, Monica Seles has a 3-2 lead in the second set.
All the figures are better for Monica except the first service percentage. It's only one little break ahead, though, for Monica Seles in this set. Good serve. In that last game, she also worked very hard, so she's got to regroup. Been on court just over an hour. Just out.
30-15.
And the sun's come out. Still beautiful playing conditions. So.
Should warm up center court a little bit. It's pretty hot right now, especially after that last game. 18 points.
Oh, superb forehand. Forehand of ARANXA Sanchez Vicario has let her down at times. Especially last year, she seemed to really be struggling with it and went back to the drawing board. But this year, it has gradually got better and better. And she likes pace to hit off.
Couldn't chase it down. Here's a break. For ARANXA Sanchez Vicario.
A break point and also a huge opportunity to shift the momentum around in this match. Oh my goodness.
Deuce.
That was huge, and she was given a second serve, and it was a good second serve.
Seles has won almost 90% of her second serve points. She's fast, but not that fast. Advantage for Seles.
And a few of those retrieving sort of stab shots that ARANXA hits, which start breaking down her opponents, but well handled there. Oh, she's going to feel very robbed. What do you think?
I thought it was in. She didn't argue very long.
No, I think she decided, though, after one of her matches this week when she was getting irritated, or was it last week, that she had to just tolerate the calls.
And she holds serve to take a 4-2 lead. Fighting off one break point in her service game. It is 4-2 Seles in the second set. She won the opening set 6-3. Seles looking for a fourth straight title of the Demore Open.
It was Monica getting upset with herself that she'd allowed herself to get upset with line calls, and that was against Davenport in San Diego. And of course, Davenport won 3 straight tournaments. Hingis has won 4 tournaments this year. Davenport has won 4 tournaments. Novotny's won 4 tournaments. There's a player in there who won 5, although they weren't all the top-tier tournaments. Somebody that you would totally be taken by surprise. Patty Schneider.
Yes.
Another Swiss player. But they were slightly less important tournaments. But all the same, she's getting better and better.
30 love, which makes the U.S. Open a lot more open.
And we couldn't remember who was the 3rd most title.
Still active.
Yeah, winners who's still playing, and it's ARANXA's compatriot, Martinez.
Conchita Martinez has 30 career victories,
including 2 this year.
So it's Graf with 103, 41 for SELES, 30 for Conchita Martinez, and then 26 for ARANXA Sanchez Vicario.
Yeah, because there's so many great players out there on the women's tour, it's actually going to get a little bit harder to add up that tally.
Oh. 30-15.
ARANXA couldn't even attempt to move to that. She could only just look in dismay. She had some beautiful, long, deep shots from that point, and then she missed what looked like the easiest one.
Dangerous territory right now for ARANXA Sanchez Vicario, 30 all. Does not want to get caught in any break points.
No.
And now she's facing a break point. 30-40. Break point for Monica Seles. A chance for her to go up 5-2. But the last service game, Sanchez Vicario got herself into this situation. Just out for deuce.
It's interesting to see if Monica gets a little bit edgy when she's trying to close out the set. There's no real reason for her to miss that particular shot. That's fantastic.
Advantage for Sanchez Vicario.
Magnificent looking shot. Angel Jimenez, he's probably tired too from going through all the agony of last night's match.
Deuce again.
Excellent anticipation as usual, but she just needed a couple more hours to recover from last night.
Now, does that play into Monica's hands? She played an afternoon semifinals, had a little more time to rest.
No question. No question. It's one of the toughest things when they split the Saturday semis, because somebody has to play the late match. And if you're playing doubles and you're on late, it really can penalize you for the singles final.
Advantage now for Seles, her second break point.
ARANXA was trying to do the right thing, trying to roll in a short angle forehand. She's looking tired. For her.
SELES breaks Sanchez Vicario to take a 5-2 lead. She'll have an opportunity with a chance to win her 4th straight Du Maurier Open title.
But more importantly, to win her first tournament of the year.
A victory would tie her with Martina Navratilova for 4 titles.
Oh, good shot.
30 love. And start to mark her down. She's marching towards Violet Summerhay. Now that's a tough one to get.
Going back into ancient history as far as tennis is concerned.
First serve again.
Just can't help remembering when Monica came back in '95 after 27 months off and her stabbing, and she finally came back to Toronto and played dream-like tennis. Just so dynamic and brilliant. Wiped everybody before her, and it was so emotional. With the prize giving. Good shot.
30-15.
She's not going to be handed it by ARANXA. Even if ARANXA is tired, she will hang in for dear life.
Cross court drops and dies. 40-15. Double match point. You hear the crowd now. A sellout crowd at Stade du Maurier. Probably a 50-50 split. 50% hoping ARANXA Sanchez Vicario stays in it. For 4. 95, 96, 97, and a 6-3, 6-2 victory over ARANXA Sanchez Vicario has Monica Seles on top again in Canada.